Hello ladies and gentlemen, Yeskazik here again today to bring you another episode of Let's Play Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. And since I have failed that quest so many times, I thought it was probably time for me to fuck around a bit. So I am over here in the single player mode, and I'm going to be doing some event quests and then showing you what exactly you can make with the items you get from the event quest. Now, I don't know myself, I don't know all the special items perfectly, so that means after every mission, I'm going to have to actually go to Google for a tiny bit to drag up the image from the Monster Hunter Wiki, but we can all do that. So let's start with some mid-rank. Right now I'm using my Ergon armor, which gives me a bunch of things with explosions and knockouts. Mainly the reason I have it on is because it has high defense and can easily knock people out, but it also means I'm not going to want to do anything that means I want to swim. So I'm just going to go into my status here to show you what I'm wearing. And that burst revolver right there, as you may or may not be able to see, I don't seem to be able to cycle through it or anything, is the highest level of this type of hammer. So it does a large amount of damage. As you can see, I do a total of 1,378 damage plus 180 fire damage. The main damage being the thing, and I also have 15 affinity, so that's a 15% chance of critical. And to get this guy to stop fucking clapping, I'm gonna hire him to hunt a goddamn Devil Joe for me. Okay, so this is another thing you can do in the single player port area. You can hire out people you've met before in order to do quests and gather items for you. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if they can go into G rank. Maybe it depends on your current hunter rank. And now that I think of it, that seems really goddamn likely. So I'm going to start out here by dueling. No, that's not what I'm going to do at all. I'm going to see what's available for my high rank quests. I have not actually gone and picked up the newest set of special quests, so I will just choose something I have not yet done. So right now there's Gignox Buffet, which is just kill tons and tons of Gignoxes, which I could do fairly easily, especially with this hammer. A Strange Breed, which is 2 baleful Gignoxes. You've seen the Gathering of the Sombergs before, and then Colourful Beasts, which may indeed be my favorite, and it's just on the deserted island and shouldn't involve any swimming. So I like this a lot. I'm going to select that quest, and I'm going to make sure I have enough traps to capture all of them. So that's going to involve me picking up 2 trap tools. There we go. And it would be ideal if I could get more not shock traps, I forget what they're called, but instead I'm going to go ahead and grab some thunderbugs because I can't make nets. Nets are very hard to make in this game because there's no fast way to gather the materials you need. Oh god damn, stop stomping around like that. Anyways, moving on, I'm also going to be experimenting with a new form of recording the LP because after this I'm going to want to go on to online mode to show you guys all the G rank monsters. But I don't have enough people who I know who play the game in order to record the episodes. Not to mention I don't want guests who are talking because they can be distracting and they can kind of take from the style. And Silver is not far enough and Dawn is unreliable. So what I'm going to do is apparently forget to bring anything important on this quest. Seems fair enough to me. Supplies will be delivered eventually and then I can get some more stamina. But what I was gonna say is I'm gonna live stream it. I'm gonna have a 2-computer setup to live stream and record at the same time. But while I am recording, I'm not gonna be talking to the audience. So just thought you guys would want to know that because that means I'm going to be live streaming considerably more often. By the way, the one thing about doing this quest is I do not actually know where all these monsters spawn, or in what order they spawn. Actually, in terms of event quests, I really just have absolutely no idea what's going on, but I know it is impossible for these guys to be in the water areas, so there are only so many places I can check. And apparently I can sometimes talk like William Shatner when I'm not really trying. All the pauses belong to me. Oh Jesus, I better put that pop filter back on eventually. Those sibilant S's may be a problem, as well as that popping that I just had. Do you know the poppin' man, the poppin' man, the poppin' man? Oh! I think I see myself an Azure Rathalos. Oh no, this is a Nargacuga. Sup, Nargacuga? So remember, I have increased knockout damage, so if I can get lots of hits off on this thing's face, I should be able to knock it out rather easily. And by knockout damage, I of course mean, well, not knockout damage at all. What I actually meant is exhaustion damage. So it's far more likely that this guy is going to become hungry and therefore give me more time to knock him out. I actually said that entirely wrong the first time. Ow, that kind of hurt. And by kind of hurt, I mean not really, since I kind of have over-leveled gear for this. Oh, shit. The thing is, with the hammer, it's pretty much your job to continuously charge your attack and run into him, which is really hard to do unless you have maximum stamina, which I generally do because I generally remember to fucking eat. Not the greatest start for the episode, but I'm not planning on canceling this episode, so... And this is a full transparency Let's Play. You guys get to see every failure I make. I know that's probably not the best way to run this shit, but whatever. Yeah, whatever. I went down to the beach and I saw Kiki, and she was all like, and I was all like, yeah, whatever. By the way, Kiki was actually my mother's first nickname when she was young, so that song's always kind of weirded me out just because of that. Ow. God, this thing has a lot of range. Thankfully, it's not gigantic. I've seen some really gigantic Nargacugas in the past. This one should at least be decently easy to kill. Oh, I was really hoping for that face shot. Very last second. Love it. After this, the rest is all bullshit. Remember, because I'm using the hammer, I have Part Breaker, but I will be incapable of cutting off monster tails. Always a problem I have in real life, too. And also remember that I have indeed picked up enough, there we go. Enough traps to capture every monster. And on everything other than Zingador, I'm going to have to be using shock traps. And the reason for that is that the Zingador, actually the shock traps heal it, which is something you don't want to end up doing. I'm not sure if it can lead to an uncapturable situation, but I don't want to risk that. Ow. So I'm losing health already. I'm mostly being just backed into a corner here, but either way, probably time for me to down a Mega Potion. And I'm going to need to sharpen again soon. I've gotten so used to my new armor and having constant really high sharpness because of, well, the sharpness trait. Now, the thing that I like about the Nargacuga and all these monsters actually is it's very easy to tell where they are going. And I think I've already broken its wing. I wish I was doing damage to its face right now instead of its body, but that shouldn't matter too much, as it is currently exhausting, I think. No, I can't actually tell. I think it would be drooling more if it was exhausted. By the way, the absolute most damage you can do is the 3rd level charge standing still strike, but if you can't get it off or if you need a faster amount of hits, it's best to do the spinning strike. And I know the spinning strike actually does less damage than a regular combo, but since it is so mobile and so easy to end, I still think it's pretty much the ideal thing to be doing in any given situation. And you do get a bonus for actually letting go of the attack button at the right moment, but I rarely ever do that because usually I start charging too far away. That's my own mistake. And because often I get hit mid-charge. Ow. By the way, if you are a team player, which some people really enjoy being, and I really enjoy having team players on the team, a hammer is a great thing to be, because it can just, it doesn't only exhaust the enemy, but you can also get knockout damage, which allows everybody to just pile on the damage as fast as possible. Incredibly useful. And Nargacuga is escaping in this direction. So just gonna down myself a whetstone. It was not limping, but I think I should be able to get it to start limping if I go into one more area. And supplies have already been delivered. So I'm in good shape. Might as well down a Mega Potion. Actually, since I didn't bring the ingredients to make more Mega Potions, I should probably actually be downing... oh, it was hungry though. I wish I had run after it a bit faster now that I notice it's eating. Doesn't matter. Let's get it. Get you done. Oh, and it didn't fall over from that. There we go. I'm not sure if I interrupted its eating pattern. I think not, but I can always hope. I wonder if the Nargacuga doesn't drool when it's hungry. I thought most monsters did. Oh, I killed it. Oops. Didn't quite mean to do that. And I do not actually know where the Rathalos is going to show up, or maybe I do. But either way, I am going to be going to the second area, or I forget what it's called, the cave area. Because I think that's where both Rathalos and Rathian initially show up. But I'm going to pick up supplies first because, well, I'm running out of stamina. And to be honest, I do not trust my ability to fight 3 of these guys on, like, very low mana stores. And as I did notice just a little while ago, but I had completely forgotten, in these types of quests where you fight 3 big monsters, generally the only thing you can carve off the monsters is mega potions, which kind of tripped me out. And that is the reason I generally capture monsters in these quests, although I did not see the Nargacuga limping. So I just got a bit confused there. 5 rations remaining, that's the good thing about doing quests meant for 4 people with 1 person, I guess. There's got to be one advantage, right guys? Right guys? Yeah, so I'm gonna see if I can get this whole new setup worked out where I'll have my laptop, or my main desktop recording, and my laptop streaming through possibly an HD PVR. I do have a Hopage hanging out somewhere, and I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. A sailor went to CCC to see what he could see. I can't believe I'm singing this fucking song. So it generally takes the monster a little while to show up, and one way you can easily tell if the monster is showing up, and I'm slowly going away from the mic here, is if you look on the Wii U gamepad, which I accidentally just opened the Wii menu here. Right now it says monster question mark. Once it says that a monster does exist, then it's showed up. But to be honest, I'm not sure if I think it has showed up. Like, it's blanked out if there's no monsters currently around anywhere. Here we go, sorry. The reason I got that wrong is that it was actually the Brachydios second, which I was not expecting at all. Unfortunately, this is a bit of a tougher challenger because its head is a bit higher, it's harder to hit. Although I do like the idea of fighting this thing with a hammer. I've never done it before, but it has a bit of resistance to fire, but that doesn't matter since this is just mostly straight damage. The fire damage is really a fairly small part of this weapon's attack, which is why I felt comfortable just fighting anything with it, considering it does the most damage no matter what. I think it is literally speaking my strongest weapon, but unfortunately it doesn't have that much sharpness in the white. And I really want to have sharpness in the white right now. Please focus on Kayamba. Thank you very much. Cha-Cha, you're not helping my situation by hanging out on top of me. Come on, guys. Learn how to draw aggro properly. Oh, God. Okay. Learn how to draw aggro properly. We should all be splitting up as much as possible so that it can only attack one of us at a time. Ow. Another good thing about the hammer is that you can still roll when the weapon's out, so you don't have to put it down for every little thing. Oh, Jesus. On the other hand, apparently I suck way too much to actually use this against the Brachydios. And it is doing a fuck ton of damage. I'm gonna need to down a Mega Potion already. Of course, it doesn't help that I don't have, like, defense up or attack up or my maximum health. Oh no. And it does a surprising amount of damage for just a high rank monster to somebody in, well, actually at this moment I am in high rank armor. I'm just using kind of a G ranked weapon. Let's see if I can get a third hit in. Oh, and it leapt just in time. To be honest, I think it's kind of BS that I'm currently slimed. That should not have happened, considering it hit me with its legs and there is no slime on its legs. Weird question. I wonder what the biological reason it just doesn't blow itself up constantly is. Doesn't make much sense, does it? Does it, like, activate with something on the ground or in your skin? Now, that doesn't make sense because it also doesn't have a resistance to explosions. By the way, if you get slimed and then attacked by the Brachydios, you take a fuck ton of damage. That's what just happened to me. I can't believe the Azure Rathalos is the last thing we fight here. It is, in my opinion, by far the easiest of the three monsters you can be fighting. Oh, fuck you. You did not even hit me. And I think it just went down. Indeed it did. See if I can get a headshot in here. By the way, after that attack you should always roll or you'll end up doing what I just did. Which is pretty much, and you end up in the finishing position of that attack for a very, very long time. Oh god. Yeah. So you basically end up stuck in position and the monster can hit you really easily is what I'm trying to say. I'm also using the word basically a lot, which I never liked. When people do that, I kind of get perturbed. I'm like, do you actually know what you're talking about, or are you gonna start every one of your sentences with, oh, I'm not too sure of myself, but basically. But apparently that's wrong, because I read once in some article on like how to YouTube or something that saying basically and using terms that buy you time is actually a good thing to do. I wonder if talking about using terms to buy you time to talk about things is actually a good thing to do in Let's Plays. I have no idea. Oh god! Wow. That was a lot closer than I would have liked it to be. Probably after this thing is dead, I'm going to sharpen up. Get the fuck back here! Now, if I had been hitting this as consistently as I was hitting the Nargacuga, I'd probably go for the cap already. But since this thing seems to be jumping around a lot more and I'm just not hitting it, I'm gonna hold off on that until I actually see it limping. Fuck you! You did not land. Well, why you did not land on me? You clearly landed on me, but that jump angle was not what you were telegraphing. And it's not limping, and it is running away, and it did cry. So, might as well gather this tear, heal up with, oh, it's a mega potion. Okay, heal up with a regular potion, and then follow the fuck out of it. One thing, I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but it kind of makes me miffed. Oh, I wish it wasn't taking off right now. I would definitely paintball the hell out of that thing. Okay, let's see where it's going, actually. I may paintball the hell out of it anyways, if I can see it. Oh, come on. Okay, so it's going into this area. I do have paintballs, just one paintball, actually. And I know where this thing's going to hang out for a bit. I just want to make sure I actually can locate the Azure Rathalos. I guess I do actually have a Psycho Serum right now. Wait, is this thing Azure? I don't think it is. Okay, that's strange. Is that the one I'm actually supposed to be fighting, or is that just like a spare monster hanging around? Weird. Weird. I've been strange and confused for so long, it's not true. Lots of people talking, few of them know. The answer of pi r squared. I'm trying to think of something not many people know. Pi r squared, well, it really depends on like what radius you're talking about, but not a very common equation, so I'm good with that. By the way, I currently have both Kayamba and Cha-Cha on slime attacks, so they will be occasionally hitting this thing with slime. Hey, I broke its main horn. Apparently I can get headshots on this thing. And it is currently exhausted, which means a lot more hanging around waiting for me to attack it, which is no bad thing. Let's get some more headshots in here, and now it's knocked out. I am the champion, my friends. I really wish I could get it, second beater. I have a hard time attacking from this angle, actually. It's just a visibility thing and an instinct thing. That's why one of its beaters is dead and the other one isn't. I just don't seem to be able to attack its right side very easily. Okay, that was a perfect attack, so forget what I was just saying. And it is still exhausted, and it has been knocked out. I just need that beater. You never give me your beater. You only give me your funny horn. You know, the horn on its head. It is kind of a funny horn. To be fair to the weird thing I just sang. which you should probably ignore because I didn't like it much. And if I don't like it, you don't like it. You're not allowed, bitch. I'm Rick James. I'm not Rick James. Never let me lie to you like that. Get this. Remember, everything you break is worth extra damage on the monster. And thank you, Mother, for bringing me tea. A round of applause for my mother, everybody.
You're very welcome.
Excellent. Probably not caffeinated, though. Probably some sort of stupid barley tea. Ow! Okay, now I'm all distracted by the tea. What I should really be doing is healing at this exact moment. And I really wish he'd aggro on Kayamba. Thank you. Awesome. Man, the second I'm done killing the hell out of this guy, barley tea time. I sounded like I didn't appreciate that barley tea. I really did appreciate the barley tea. There we go. Come on. And a third hit. Oh, I was kind of expecting it to go over there. It looked like it was about to. Although it is enraged, things are a bit harder to knock over when they're enraged. I don't trust that. I'm just getting the hell out of there. And I still can't get its second beater. Seems to be like a recurring issue for me. Recurring. Almost put a bit too much emphasis on the everything there. Just do it already. Wow. Somehow that whole thing managed to miss. Oh yeah, the thing I meant to mention is they nerfed the range on the hammer. I'm not sure if I ever actually got to it. I tend to get a bit distracted when playing Monster Hunter. Not sure if you guys can tell or anything, but so sometimes I just don't know exactly what I'm doing. There we go. Kayamba healed me at the same time that I used that. You know, I'm going to wait for it to change areas, then I'm going to try to capture it. I think it is probably about time. God damn, so close. I bet it's one more hit until that beater breaks. Did I beat its break its beater? No, not yet. Oh, it was doing the circle one. Okay, at least it's not enraged anymore, and it's not limping. Okay, I'm gonna break the beater, and then I'm gonna capture it. That's how shit's gonna go down. I'm also going to sharpen up, because there's no better time. No time like the present. No time like the past. No time like the future, either. Is it sleeping? Was it going to bed there? Could have been going to bed. I'm going to break the second beater anyways. I can't kill its tail, so I might as well get all the breaks possible. Oh, Jesus. No, what? Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha just really fucked me over there. Not sure if you guys saw that, but he like hit me as I was rolling out of that and then got me slimed by doing that. So, I'd be a tiny bit pissed at Cha-Cha. And I cannot get this thing's goddamn beater. Or anything for that matter. Oh god, I need to get that pop filter back on. I just heard that puff. It puffed like a daddy. I don't know exactly how daddies puff, but you know. I'm assuming Puff Daddy's a fairly intelligent man, probably named himself after something that makes sense. Or for a reason. There we go. To be honest, I couldn't name a single thing Puff Daddy did, so I don't know if he's an intelligent man or if he's a stupid man, or what he is. To be honest, I'd probably go for the safe assumption that he's pretty stupid. But a lot of pop stars are quite stupid, and if you think Puff Daddy is not pop, you have a new fucking thing coming to you. Definitely pop. I'd like to take this opportunity to remind you that pop means popular music. I fainted in a high rank quest against a god fucking deep breaths. Deep breaths. Okay. So I think he is probably damaged, and that is likely where he sleeps. So if I were right now to just down a couple rations and run over there, I think I would be able to kill him. That'd be embarrassing. I would like to mention that I am playing in like the cantina mode, which means that all the monsters are stronger. I know that is barely, that doesn't really make dying to the Bracky a forgivable offense, dying to a high rank Bracky, but you know, whatever. Really, other than in G rank or against Mark of the Hero, this Let's Play doesn't contain all that much death. Which is a bit of a mark of pride for me. It's one of those things. Most people who play this game die a lot, especially when they're just starting out. Another big mark of pride for me is the fact that I did not switch armor until the Lagiacrus, I think. Which, to be honest, I didn't even think I was gonna be that crazy about it. But does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Skies of blue? Who do you think you are? Ha ha ha, bless your soul. Do you think you're in control? Something like that, anyways. It's probably the worst rendition of that song I've ever done, which is saying something. It is a song that I quite like. Oh, come on, just stop doing that. Oh, Jesus. Could you be any more fucking... I can't even go there. I don't... Stop backing up! I can't attack him. I can't go far enough to get a proper angle on him to attack. This should really be taken out of the AI. AI should somehow be programmed to avoid corners. Because fuck this noise. Oh, yeah. That's real fucking fair. Yep, and I'm out. God fucking damn. God damn them all. I'd been told we'd sail the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. But I'm a broken man on a Halifax pier, the last to bear its privateers. So apparently the special weapon for this quest is a switch axe. Oh god. Which is good to know. For a second I was afraid he was gonna kick me the fuck back out of here. And now he's enraged again, like a mofo. Never thought I'd be a mofo. Wasn't the last one an ogre? Now that I think about it, I think the last monster I fight is an ogre. And I think it shows up in the area right next to where I currently am. Kind of that watery area. Zinogre should be much easier than this guy. Zinogre does jump around a lot, but he's a lot lower to the ground and exposes his head more. Well, I think anyways. Maybe I'm wrong. Why can't I break this goddamn beater? Are you gonna run away now? You're gonna run away. And you're limping. Lovely. Fucking asshole. Fucking asshole. This ain't a city, it's a goddamn ass face. I'm a little man and I'm also evil, but I'm also into cats. I'm fucking Christ, leave me alone for a second. You have 2 other targets. Well, you have 1 other target right now. Oh, Jesus, no. Oh, fuck. Okay. Combine. That was really fucking unfortunate. Trap Tool and Thunderbug. And the goddamn Rathalos is here. I just need you to go away. No, and you can't hit me the only fucking time I want you to hit me? Well. Okay. Rathalos, come here and use this trap up. Just use the trap up. Use it! Ugh. Usually I don't get this fucking exasperated with things. I just want to use this trap. Just charge the fuck out of me. That's all I ask of you. Don't you fucking take off right now. You don't have to soar, get your ass back on the floor and set off this shock trap so I can leave you. Leave you to do your own fucking shit. Thank you. Okay, actually I'm gonna fucking break your head just out of spite. Did you guys enjoy my rendition of Music of the Night? I did break his head, by the way. I'm kind of happy about that. Okay, so now what I need to do is go to the combine. It's probably going to be awake here. I doubt this is where it sleeps. Yes. Okay. Then I'm going to have to combine a trap tool and a thunderbug. And this capture is going to have to happen really fast if it happens at all. Because now it's going to have a resistance to shock traps. So I'm on the right type of item. I should have done that the first time. Don't blow up. Yes! Okay. Wow, just got that shit in time. Well, time to head over here now. This is where I think the Zinogre is going to spawn. It is a Zinogre, right? Must be a Zinogre. Yo, Rathlos, you want to keep me busy for a while? No, that's not busy. Just let me attack you. This is fucking silly. Oh, now it's gonna roar, and I will not be able to attack it while it does that. So, I think the actual monster is an ogre and not the Rathalos, but I could be mistaken. Thank you for stepping on me very slightly at that point. It's very helpful of you. Also, great place to fight a Rathalos because of all the water, and its tendency to use fireballs. Great balls of fire. Come on. Oh, Jesus. So much damage. Why did I not get a defense up? Actually, if I fuck around too much, I could lose here. I'm running out of... Well, I ran out of Mega Potions because of a stupid fucking mistake. Kind of wish this guy wasn't enraged. And there we go. Now I am not only in trouble, but I am also fucking poisoned and stunned. Okay, no more fucking around. Even if it is at the speed of sound, I just have no place to go. I've got to follow my rainbow a bit at least. What's the description of this quest again? Was it a Zinogre? Uncovered beneath the ones worthy, prove your hunting superiority. Okay. That's just for a design of switch axe. And if you guess the price correctly, you can have this designer switch axe from Marks & Co. I don't know, Marks & Co. Sounded like a legit enough company name. Oh, you're in here now. It might be this Rathalos though, so I'm going to keep fighting it in case. Ow. That really hurt. And now that I think of it, I probably should have sharpened up my my gun, my hammer. Just so I can have gold sharpness, or white sharpness, and not bounce off anything. And still only one monster here, so I could have been wrong. Must have really paid more attention to the quest. I should really. By the way, another recommendation I have is even if you don't like using it, it's nice to have the gamepad, the Wii-u gamepad just hanging out, because the signal buttons are really easy to get to if it's hanging out, and you can also use the lock-on and use a few other features that are really quick and handy. Some quick and dirty features, as the case may be. Although I would find it much more useful if they had allowed you to like hotkey certain items. instead of just have your item scroll through menu. And to be honest, it probably wouldn't have been too hard to program. You know, its main purpose of the Wii U really is to have that second screen and to make shit easy for you. Oh god. Yeah, so this is the only guy left, so I'm assuming he is actually the target that we're supposed to be fighting. Just get the fuck on the ground. Nobody's impressed, Rathalos. We know your tricks. Oh, that really should have hit the head. And remember, with the Rathalos, if it ever fires a fireball at you on the ground, that is just about a perfect time to run up to its head and get some shots on, because its head is pretty much immobile at that time. Oh, lovely. Wing hit. And that was the fireball I was talking about. Again, a complaint about the range of the hammer. So short. And third hit. I bet if I can get 2 more hits, I can get knockout damage on its head right now. 2 more hits on its head. 2 more solid hits, not these stupid spinny hits I'm about to try to do. Oh. And it's exhausted, so... Oh, never mind. Okay. I got 2 of the... And then Cha-Cha knocked the fucker out. You're stealing all my glory, Cha-Cha. Oh wait, was the Brachydios not necessary? Shit, did I kill a completely unnecessary Brachydios for no reason? Whoops. Oh, that was not the correct choice. So I guess Zinogre was the thing I wanted. Man, this Rathalos was a fucking wimp. And currently the monster has not shown up, but I'm pretty sure it's going to show up here. If it doesn't, I'm going to use a Psycho Serum, and if not, I'm going to have a spare Psycho Serum hanging out in my inventory that I'll forget to get rid of, and I'll be really pissed off when I don't have enough space in my inventory. I guess I could sharpen up my hammer, and that's pretty much all I can do. That's pretty much it. That's all I got. That's all I got. You guys, I just don't know what to say here, because I gotta waste about 30 seconds until the next monster shows up. So I'm gonna continue on with this really bad Christopher Walken impression. I think that all actors should have tails. Oh, I was indeed correct. So Zinogre, you can break both its horns, both its claws, its back, and its tail. And by break its tail, I mean you can cut off, so I'm not gonna be doing that. But I will be focusing on its horns if possible. Whoa, Jesus. Come on, dude. You gotta calm down a bit. Learn to take it easy. Take it easy. Don't worry about it. I gotcha going. You can work it out. Remember, exhaustion's a big thing with the hammer, so as soon as you get enough hits off, the match just suddenly becomes a lot easier. And you should also remember that sometimes it's better not to go for the 2 heavy hits and instead to go for the big spinny attack, because, like I said, you're mobile, you're faster, you get a few hits off even if it's interrupted, and the big spinny attack really, really counts on not being interrupted. Or the major attacks. Now I know I will not be interrupted here. Oh, that third one, so close. So close and yet so far. And I already broke one of its horns, but it did manage to charge up most of the way. Did I get that last hit off? I think I did get that last hit off. I heard an impact and oh god. Come on, dude. Take it easy. Now I have to get away. Yeah, because he was going to do that. Remember, the Zinogre has 2 different forms. In this form, it is much faster, and its attacks do more damage, and I think it even has some new and awesome attacks. Awesome for it, not so awesome for me. But I am going to go ahead and down these rations as soon as I am able, which apparently is right the fuck now. Yeah, see that fucking backflip? Didn't do that shit before. I'm also going to go ahead and sharpen up while it's after Cha-Cha for no particular reason. Lovely. And I have gotten a lot of headshots on it so far, especially for a monster whose head is so high in the air. I was kind of expecting it to be a bit harder to get those headshots. Oh god. And I broke its second horn, I think. No, I didn't. Actually, I'm not even sure of my facts here. I might not be able to break its second horn. It might just be one horn, and I could have just broken its claw. Remember, Lightning Blight makes me more likely to be stunned. Which means I gotta get out of here because I can only afford one more death. I mean, I can't afford any more deaths. I only have one life. Got only one life to live. I got something in my hip. I will survive. I don't know. Can't remember any lyrics ever. Oh, well, got the fuck out of there in time. The thing is, this thing moves around pretty fucking damn fast. And I really wish I could get it to be exhausted and break its rage, or its charge, which it currently has. And now I am double lightning blighted and stunned. Okay, not stunned anymore, but definitely lightning blighted, and it is definitely enraged, and Kayamba with the champ horn break. So I was indeed correct there about breaking both its horns. Ooh. Yep, saw that coming. And there is a free high potion there on the ground. Unfortunately, that is really bad timing. Is it back down? What happened there? Oh, it's knocked out. Get more headshots. Wow, that was pretty much as ideally as that combo could have landed. I never really hope for more than one knockout in a match, although I have gotten 2, and I think I've even gotten 3 in a match. It's usually matches where I have more people, and especially more people with hammers. Did I see it limping already? Did I just see that? Did I do that? Come on, guy. Oh. Missed it. Don't shoot your homing shit at me. And it's charging a second time. I'd really like to interrupt this, but I'm a bit far away. Yep. Okay. Well, that sucked. Now seems like a good time to gather a mega potion, which I have been calling high potions, so you guys had better be drinking. Remember, yes, Zeke drinking game. Every time I say high potion instead of mega potion, you have to drink. Oh god. Oh, it's a good thing I got that. It's a good thing I got that mega potion. I'm gonna fail. Cha-Cha, somebody heal me. Okay, I have 10 minutes left. I have finally managed to heal myself. I do have first aid meds left as well. That was pretty fucking nerve-wracking. My nerves feel thoroughly racked, to put it very fucking bluntly. And it is not yet limping, but this does give me a chance to heal and to sharpen up. I've actually been pretty lucky with monsters running away as I need to sharpen up. And I do have the pitfall trap ready, which I'm going to need fairly soon. Remember, I only have like 8 minutes left now, and this is not an easy quest. I'd rather not fail it. And I've gotten pretty close to failing due to my own fucking stupidity. The thing is, I really thought that the Bracky was part of the quest, and it's not entirely my fault. It's mostly because I know for a fact that this game loves making you fight the Bracky since it's the headline monster. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here and heal up again. I also apologize for the proximity of the controller to the... Oh, Jesus! You followed me? No, that is unreasonable. That is fucking unreasonable in an extremely unreasonable way. Health recovery large. Okay, and that was very, very low damage, so I can now fight. God damn. I'm not pleased about this. If you heard you probably heard the fucking true agony in my voice as I said "God damn" there. I haven't been able to get a hit off on it for like 5 minutes because it just... Every time I can move, it fucking hits me. And it went into another area for like a second. I realize I'm healing in its path, but I went to another area to heal just a while ago and it fucking followed me instantly. Okay, stop complaining. No tantrums. Wait, is it going to eat or is it going to sleep or what's it doing? I don't even understand it. I don't even... 'Cause you don't even understand how annoying you... How much you're annoying this man. God. Stop. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it might be limping now. It might be a lymph node. It's always hard to tell if it's an ogre because it's so mobile even when it's limping. I don't think so, though. It looked like it was turning around to leave. Oh yeah, it's limping. I can cap. Thank fucking Christ. I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to say. Should I say or should I go now? Should I say or should I go now? If I say there could be trouble. But what, really? You fucking Kayamba killed him? Kayamba, I'm impressed. You just took out a fucking Zinogre. So, I guess waste of a goddamn pitfall trap. Might as well gather some high potions off this fucker while he's here. Strange love. Oh yeah. Really? Is this recording seriously at 4 gigs? That seems a bit ridiculous. I should really check out my settings, make sure nothing weird is going on there. I guess I pretty much have it set to record lossless, which isn't entirely necessary. Whatever. I went down to the beach and I saw... Wait, I already made this joke. This episode, I sang the same song. How about... I was down in the dice... I was down throwing dice in the alley, and Officer Leroy came up to me, and he was like, "Hey, I thought I told you." And I was like, "Yeah, whatever. Because this is my United States of whatever." Oh, delicious tea. Barley. Okay, so the special item is Top Secret Formula, which I'm pretty sure I must have like 1 or 2 of already. And tons of fucking gear, including some Brack stuff, because I'm an idiot. You are an idiot. Ha 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 ha. You are an idiot. Ha 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 ha. That's old school internet there. Well, not really. I remember when old school internet, I had like Safari browser and like when you first opened it up, it just took you to a page with like a stock ticker for some reason. What do you got to say to me? Oh, just give me a VE, a Veggie Elder ticket. So let's see what I can build out of this. And I know there's a way to actually display it even if I can't build it, but I don't know what that is, so I might have to grab a picture of it. So let's forge weapon. That is a switch axe. And let's find what I need the recipe for. None of those. Paw print stamp. Top secret formula. I can actually make it. It is the Sinister Saints. And let's see if I can display it. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, I do not actually have the necessary money to make it, which is unusual. It's a really badass looking thing, though. You know, I'm gonna do the next episode with this. What does it have as stats? Let's check it out. Oops. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Toggle display. Lovely. Has 920 power and absolutely no element. Huh. It's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. It doesn't cost too much. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.